Hello, investors. It's me, Sean Tagge. I have some big announcements for you. I've been a little MIA for the past couple months, and so I have some big news I would like to share with you. So the first is quite sad news, even though it's big news for me. Is I have left Memphis Investment Properties. So for the past 6 years, I was the chief operating officer and partner with Jim, Reedy, Brad, Reedy, Mark Hart, and Buck Buchanan, and all the team. It's been so great. I've learned so much, and also being a consultant for the property management company, Reedy and Company. So the big news is that I've decided to move from Memphis, Tennessee, back to where I've lived almost my whole life, is Salt Lake City, Utah. So the number one reason is to be with family. And so I will miss dearly. There were definitely some tears shed as I left Memphis Investment Properties. All the teammates that I started with in the beginning, had a long-term relationships with, and a lot of the investors and clients. I'll definitely dearly miss everyone. And thank you so much, everyone at Reedy and Memphis Investment Properties, for the great experience and opportunity, especially my partners and all my colleagues I worked with. So that being said, what I've done is I left earlier this year. So first thing I did is I took a little sabbatical and I did a 2-month journey with my 3 kids and my beautiful wife through Europe. And it was definitely a bucket list activity that I wanted to do. Went from London to Paris, to Switzerland, a bit of Germany and Italy. It was just a dream and really busy, a lot of sightseeing, and great. I got definitely rested and excited, and then I definitely got bored after a while, and now I'm ready to sink my teeth into some awesome opportunities. So there's 2 things that I am pursuing now in this next phase of my career and my journey in life. The first thing is really exciting for you investors, is that maybe we won't be missing each other too much, is I am going into multifamily investing very heavily. So over the past 6 years, I've done a lot of single families, over 1,500 single family houses I've flipped with my partners here at MIP. And I've learned a ton from that, how to build a team and grow. I've also learned that it's a grind. It's a lot of work, flipping just one house at a time, where you can do a 200 unit or 300 or 100 unit multifamily and for a lot less ratio of effort. So there's a lot more leverage in multifamily. Second, I think you're very familiar with all the benefits and all the, I believe, safety, less risk involved in multifamily investing rather than single family. You diversify a lot of your asset over the 100 doors or so that you're going to invest in. So the big news is that I have, for the past 4 months, and really, I mean, this has been 6 years in the making, but for the past 4 months, been really heavily meeting up with property managers, renovation crews, and companies, and other multifamily syndicators and partners. And I've been assembling a dream team, and we are heavily searching, heavily offering. We've offered on several deals in Nashville, Atlanta, and Salt Lake. So those are our main 3 cities we're targeted on. We know them very well. I flipped 50 houses in Nashville. Obviously, I've lived in Salt Lake and Atlanta. I've had a couple conferences over there. Very familiar with those markets, and I feel like they have some great tailwinds and macroeconomics that will carry them forward through the whirlwinds of the economy. So a big announcement is I actually have a deal. We are very close. I can't share the exact details of the property yet, but I believe we were in the highest and best. There's only one other bidder, and I believe we will be awarded the deal for a 200 unit apartment complex in Nashville, Tennessee. It's about 30 minutes from downtown. So the blue collar workers, obviously everyone's getting pushed out of Nashville. Rents are way too high. I mean, in the nice areas, they're $3,500 a month for a 1-bedroom or 2-bedroom apartment. So this is more of an affordable area. We're looking to push rents from 1,000 to 1,100 up to 1,200 to 1,300. So just a light value add. It's a 1970s build apartment complex, and we are looking to purchase it for roughly 29 million, and do a $2 million in renovation. And then with that, we'll raise rents, improve the marketing on the property, and just the look of it, and a little bit of the exterior as well. So with that, we plan on raising around 14 or 15 million of equity. And so if you feel like that is something you would like to partner up on, I would like to get a soft reserve from you. Definitely want people who are serious to place just how much they're looking to invest. So You can do that. Click below here. There's a short survey for you to fill out and propose how much equity you'd be looking to syndicate and invest in that. We'd probably be doing a 70-30 split, 70% to the investor, 30% to us as the general partners of the deal, after a preferred return of 7 to 8% is what we'd be giving to the investors on the front end of that. With that, we project a 15 to 17% IRR on the deal. Obviously, we're still penciling in everything. We've gotten a soft, pretty good lender commitment. It's with Freddie Mac debt. So it'd be 30-year amortized and either 5 to 7 years fixed at a 5.75 interest rate. So a pretty good interest rate considering where interest rates are and have been. And what's nice is that's fixed. It's not adjustable or anything like that over the course of those 5 to 7 years. So very excited about that. And I'm pursuing multifamily very heavily in these markets. So hopefully there are even more deals for you to join in on. And obviously there'll be great tax benefits. We'll do a cost segregation study and many other things along with that deal. So more details to come, but please put your soft reserve down as soon as you can. So the second big venture is that over the past 6 years, I love real estate investing. I still believe it is the greatest way to preserve your wealth and generate wealth. What I've learned is I love real estate, but what I really love the most is the business aspect. So I had a business that just happened to do real estate, flipping houses. And so what I've gone into now is I want to own a business, and a more simple business, like in one industry. So I'm very familiar with the construction industry and renovating houses. So I'm actually actively looking for business services or specialty trades. So like a roofing company I've looked at, a fencing company, HVAC companies, plumbing, electrical, even landscaping type of companies. Just like they have one simple process. What's nice is it's geographical expansion is the only way to grow. So it's not like an e-commerce business where maybe someone can just wipe you out because they come up with a better software product. This is, you just have to have good basics on the business, which is what I feel I'm strong at, and just performance. And if you do that, you kind of separate yourself from all the competitors. So I've dove in deeply into the HVAC industry, and I am writing up LOIs as I speak, looking to acquire business. I may be able to purchase the business just completely with my own capital, but if I do come across a deal that's larger, that is something that I would be willing to open up to investors and partner up with them on, just kind of at market rates and investment returns. And it's very exciting. So that's where I've come with the other second part of my announcement is I've started the company Acorn Equity and Acquisitions, a private equity company that is searching for businesses in the $1 to $3 million EBITDA range. EBITDA stands for earnings before interest, taxes, depreciation, and amortization. It's kind of synonymous to net operating income in a multifamily property. So it's all the income before debt service and taxes that you pay, because it's basically like a flat line bar that everyone can compare apples to apples to, because our debts are all different and our tax brackets are all different. So really excited about that. So thank you so much, everyone, for all of your support. Would love to hear your feedback. I'm going to put my Calendly down here so you can schedule a time to call with me. I would love to reach out to anyone familiar with any of the things that I'm doing in those markets on the multifamily side or the private equity, or who owns a business in any of those industries. Also to the investors, I'd love to talk with any of you that would like to talk with me to discuss this deal a little bit more and kind of what I'm looking at and my buying parameters. So very excited for the future. I hope to be updating you weekly, get like some YouTube videos or a podcast going to kind of show this journey of how I'm transitioning, from an engineer to real estate investor to now real estate investor, private equity, and private equity real estate. So real exciting. Thank you so much for all the support. I hope everyone has a good day, and thanks for watching. And please show us your soft reserve in the link below. Thank you.